Welcome to episode 2 of GypSea Adventures. If you want to see what it takes an average family to live the life aquatic, then stick around. In this episode, we'll see what a cheap boat really has to offer, what problems I have found, and what some of the plans are. You can see here the teak grate in the floor is where the shower is supposed to go, because that drains down to the bilge. I found out later that the whole area under the grate is actually filled with concrete and doesn't drain into the bilge, but it is slanted and it has a convenient sump area recessed in it, so it's actually a great space for me to build a shower in. Chain locker in the front, all these, this is bulkheads, this is just crappy plywood, so we can rip all of this out and basically start fresh. The front bunks, they've got steel frames, but we'll see where we go from there. Goodies. Sails. Interesting. I have to rip those out and see what they are. More sails. This is where the stick comes down. Let's hope she holds. Clearly previous owner needed to fight off the Somalis. Life jackets for days, all of them with varying diseases on them. Spare parts, but at least, come down here, at least you can see she's in a nice solid condition. I'm not looking at any years and years of rust. Look at this. Yeah, ratchet straps. I've got tons of things to clear out in here. Nav lights. Okay, so we've got some things to work with at least here. Let's hope. Foot switch of some sort. On this side we've got my daughter in the way. Saloon table, saloon. Under the seats are who knows, but we'll figure that out. Galley, consisting of effectively nothing right now except dirt, but hey, gives us a nice blank canvas to work from. The motor is an 80 horsepower Ford Lehman. She runs, she needs a little bit of attention, but she's skookum enough for now, so I don't need to overhaul that. Aft cabin, you can squeeze in here. If you want to see what's up in the aft cabin, go check out our previous video where we showed that. While you watch my confused ass wander around and contemplate what I've gotten myself into, under the guise of organizing and figuring out what I'm keeping and what I'm throwing, I'll run through a few things. Firstly, this girl is big. For a 42-footer. I'm 6'1", if that helps you put it into perspective. So she should be a comfortable liveaboard when we've got her sorted out. Secondly, I know nothing about sailing, so do expect me to get some things wrong, expect some confusion on nautical terms, and expect many mistakes. More so considering I'm going to try and cheap out on as many things as possible. And thirdly, I still have to work a 6-day week to pay rent and put food on the table. And the boat is moored about 130 kilometers from where we live, so filming opportunities will be slim on the ground, let's say, until we have fixed her up to the point where we can live on her and get some more time to record. While I'm searching for my evidently lost marbles, you can see at the top of the frame that the entire thing seems to be covered in soot. You can see the guilty paraffin lamp hanging to the right. Guess what was one of the first things to get tossed? Here you can see me digging through the life jackets. Older and wiser me knows that these are no longer in spec and will need to be replaced. I also found an orange PVC canvas of some sort that was probably used for signaling, but as with so many other things, I don't really know. Most of the things on the bunk above that are destined for the dump. I will now leave you with some soothing melodies while you play a game of Spot the Bald Patch and watch the fish out of water flounder about. Join us next episode where you might see me doing some rewiring on the ignition, as you might have noticed that some of the wires are not up to spec, to say the least. And thanks for wasting your time with us.